2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. P4. That was a 19.7.
Laps of fuel 93. On lap 2.
The guy behind has just done a 19.7. Checker flags out. P4.
P4. Laps of fuel 91.
That's the end of the session. P4.
On lap 2.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Alright, Greg, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate. Exit's clear. Push. That's a new fastest lap for Watts, 19.7. Pole position.
P1.
You're currently 0.1
Laps of fuel
quicker than
93.
second.
On lap 2.
Oh, see if the old 124 can top that. Or if he's even gonna try. Hell yeah! Literally just got off the road like half an hour ago. I will not admit to anything that is beyond 5 miles an hour over the limit. Yeah, this thing drives quite a bit different than the old next gen, I'll tell you that much. Even drives different than the B car, surprisingly, and not in a good way. B car was actually more stable than this one was, especially on exit. I don't know, we'll just have to see. They could all just junk each other in the first lap and might just... Obviously, Andrew, I mean, come on. I mean, look at me. Look at me! I've got a face for radio. Fuck them all.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Well done, mate.
I mean, I'm not going to probably do that exactly, but, you know, give or take. One fast repair. Lol. Does the view counter work even still? Probably not. Viewer count. How about that? It wasn't working on Streamlabs earlier, so I don't know. Well, isn't that a crying shame there, Drew? Yeah, I don't know about the leaderboard up top. I didn't know if I was honestly even going to make the show, to be honest. Why is nobody talking?
There's a Greg. We got one green, white checker. And Greg, do you want the inside or the outside?
I'll say where I'm at.
10-4. That's probably the way it's going to be the rest of the night. But anyway, we just have to ask. All right, the Geico restart zone is on 2, guys. Once you commit to go, you have to go. There's no stopping, fooling around, or brake checking, anything like that. All right, have fun, guys.
You're in pole. 110 laps.
I remember my first day on iRacing and I left the chat muted. If you can believe that, I got some land to sell you too.
Stay behind the pace car.
I don't want to stay behind the pace car.
All right, guys, there's a bounty on a mall tonight. Anybody beats him, I'll give you 10 bonus points. You can't wreck him or touch him in any way. I was just fixing to say, how many bonus points for wrecking him? No, you touch him, it's off. What if he touches us? What? Well, the chances, well, if he touches you first, you know, that's gonna mess him up, so. Yeah, all right, let's just go both ways with that. He can't.
Somebody clip it! Somebody clip it!
There you go.
point on this diecast truck where he touched you.
Okay, Greg, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, bullshit.
All right, good luck, guys. Let's see if anybody's got anybody's thing for the clock.
Clock.
Green, green, green.
Ooh! That restart was a little shaky. I don't think I touched him.
Full course caution.
P1.
Eric, I
Laps
did not
of
mean
fuel
to play you
91.
behind. I apologize.
On lap 2 of
Pace car is out.
110.
Line up single file behind the pace car. The pace car is out.
Did I
Pits
touch
closed.
him? I never got a 4X.
I was just trying to keep from hitting Hearns.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Well, they
P1. Laps of fuel 146. On lap 3 of 110.
We're under
P1.
caution. Pits are closed.
Laps of fuel 179. On lap 4 of 110.
I'm awake now.
P1. Laps
All right,
of fuel
Greg, get ready. Race will
201.
resume at the end of this lap.
On lap 5 of 110.
Green flag. We're racing.
I'm sorry, guys. I flipped the apron.
P1. Laps of fuel 174. On lap 6 of 110.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Fastest
P1.
lap. You've just done a
Laps of
20.2.
fuel
The guy behind has just done a
148.
20.6.
On lap 7 of 110.
Full course caution. Be careful.
P1. Laps of fuel 138.
We're under caution.
lap 8
It's
of
closed.
110.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind the pace car. Pits are open.
Why am I getting spring cup race vibes all over again? Oh wait, that was Monday. My bad.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other night after the race with Wes, and we noticed Rod. He got up in front of the leader just before it got to where the thing, where it starts clocking you. and he
P1.
was fine. You could stay with
Laps
him. If
of
you're
fuel
hanging back a little,
149.
that's just the way it's going to work.
On lap
so you
9
gotta
of
be just a little in
110.
front before it starts that. If you're on the outside.
It's taking him this long to figure that out.
But don't get it, you know, we're not going to worry about that much now that we know what goes on with that. It only seems to happen on this short thing. So, you know, whatever, however you want to play, it's up to you.
It's going to be a factor on every track you go to, especially short tracks. I don't know. I don't understand it.
P1. Laps of fuel 158. On lap 10 of 110.
Pits are open.
P1.
We're under caution. Pits
Laps of
closed.
fuel 168. On lap 11 of 110.
Pace
P1.
car's in this lap.
Laps of fuel 176. On lap 12 of 110.
Green, 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 let's go.
P1. Laps of fuel 171. On lap 13 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 157. On lap 14 of 110.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
P1. Laps of fuel 148.
Pace car
On
is
lap
out.
15
Pits
of
are closed.
110.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind the pace car. Full course yellow. Pits are open. The lead car's pitting.
Okay. Somebody care to clip that one too?
Come on, guys. This is going to be a long night.
P1.
Keep this up.
Laps of fuel 153. On lap 16 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 157. On lap 17 of 110.
Pits are open. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
P1. Laps of fuel 162. On lap 18 of 110.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You're calm, bud.
Okay, Greg, get ready.
P1.
Race will resume at the end of this
Laps
lap.
of fuel 165. On lap 19 of 110.
Green flag.
P1. Laps of fuel 161. On lap 20 of 110.
The gap to
P1.
what's behind is
Laps
now
of fuel
1.0. We're setting the pace.
151. On lap 21 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel
Fastest lap for Watts,
144.
19.8. Full course
On lap
caution. Watch out.
22 of 110.
Come on, guys.
looks like
What is
Bender
damn
has
what you
binned
got
it.
tonight?
P1. Laps of fuel 143.
I almost made
On
it
lap
under the
23 of
Pace car's out. Line
110.
up single file behind the pace car.
Pace
We're
car
under
back.
caution. Pits closed. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I'm gonna listen through this entire album before this goddamn race is over.
P1. Laps of fuel 146. On lap 24 of 110.
I think I'm gonna change that relative that's on the bottom left. I don't know if I like it.
P1. Laps of fuel 148. On lap 25 of 110.
Pits are open. Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
P1. Laps of fuel 150. On lap 26 of 110.
Justin, it seemed like that stream kind of worked out a little bit slicker the other night. Hopefully connection on your side's getting a little bit better.
Get ready.
P1.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Laps of fuel 153. On lap 27 of 110.
Oh, no, it's me. I'm wrong. Sorry.
Give me your 7.
Green flag.
P1. Laps of fuel 148. On lap 28 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 142. On lap 29 of
Got a full course
110.
caution. Watch out. We think P6 has gone off.
P1. Laps of fuel 139. On lap 30
Pace
of
car's out. Line up single
110.
file behind the pace car. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Pace car middle back.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Yeah, really sorry about that, Wade. My bad. We got time to work it out.
We got time to work it out.
Yeah, you still got a long ways to go and got a fast repair.
Don't remind them.
P1. Laps of fuel 141. On lap 31 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 142. On lap 32 of 110.
Pits are open. Pace car is out. Pits are
P1.
closed.
Laps of fuel 144. On lap 33 of 110. P1.
Okay,
Laps of
Greg,
fuel
get ready. Race will resume at the end of
145.
this lap.
On lap 34 of 110.
Guys behind me, I need sort of a black flag penalty as soon as possible. So I will be going high and letting you all go.
I don't think that's how it works, bud.
Green, 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 let's go.
P1. Laps of fuel 141. On lap 35 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 135.
The gap
On lap
behind is now
36 of
0.8.
110.
We're currently
P1.
setting the pace.
Laps of fuel 131. On lap 37 of 110.
You've just
P1.
done a 19.9.
Laps of fuel 126. On lap 38 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 122. On lap 39 of 110.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. That was a
P1.
20.0.
Laps of fuel 118. On lap 40 of 110.
That lap
P1.
time was 20.0.
Laps of fuel 114. On lap 41 of 110.
We've got a full course caution, watch out.
I don't fucking get it. Like, at all.
We think that Campbell
P1.
has spun off.
Laps of fuel 112.
Pace
On
car's
lap
out.
42
Line up
of
single file behind the
110.
pace car. We're under caution. Pits are
Bye-bye.
closed. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
P1.
Jesus Christ.
Laps of fuel 113. On lap 43 of 110.
Lucky dog coming high, guys. Lucky dog coming high.
Nobody's stopping you from drinking it, Mo.
My right hand is the only restraint.
You got enough cautions you can drink.
I don't see how your beer gets warm with all these cautions. I'm drinking
P1.
mine pretty fucking fast.
Laps of fuel 114. On lap 44 of 110.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Oh, Jack, where are you?
We're under caution.
P1.
It's closed.
Laps of fuel 115.
And I don't even
Come
know.
about
On
on the
lap
outside.
45 of 110.
If that was the case, I would be blacked out before this race is even finished. Not from the inability to hold said beer down, but to keep beer from coming out the other end. If I had known that I needed to be diapered up for this race, I would have done it.
P1. Laps
going
of
green
fuel
next time by.
116.
I should have known better with this.
On lap 46 of 110.
I don't know what's more fuel efficient at this point, the truck or me.
Green flag, we're racing.
P1. Laps of fuel 114. On lap 47 of 110.
Oh! We got action out back!
That last
P1.
lap was a 20.3.
Laps of fuel 110. On lap 48 of 110.
I said here.
P1. Laps of fuel 107. On lap 49 of 110.
The gap behind is now 1.7. We're quickest
P1.
at the moment. That lap was
Laps
a
of fuel
20.0.
104. On lap 50 of 110.
We're quickest
P1.
right now.
Laps of fuel 101. On lap 51 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 98. On lap 52 of 110.
Full course caution.
P1. Laps of fuel 96. On lap 53 of
Pace car is
110.
out. Line up single file behind the pace car. Pace car is out.
Pace
Pits
car
are
moving.
closed. Pits are open.
The fuck happened there? Can anybody see? Well, never mind.
P1. Laps of fuel 96. On lap 54 of 110.
Pitted on lap 43.
Lucky dog coming high.
Don't we know it?
P1. Laps of fuel 97. On lap 55 of 110.
Oh, must have been Hernsey, huh?
Pits are open.
I mean, I just don't know how many of these people haven't, like, disqualified themselves already at this point. Like, honestly, like, what are we down to? Fucking
P1.
We're under caution. Pits
Laps of
closed.
fuel 97.
15
On lap
trucks, not even.
56 of 110.
And Carey's in 13th.
Come on, Jack.
P1.
Okay, Greg, get
Laps
ready.
of
Race will
fuel
resume at the end
97.
of this lap.
On lap 57 of 110.
Green, 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 let's go.
P1. Laps of fuel 96. On lap 58 of 110.
Your last lap
P1.
time was at 20.3.
Laps of fuel 93. On lap
The gap
59
behind
of
is now
110.
0.9. We're quickest
P1.
right now.
Laps of fuel 90. On lap 60 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 88. On lap 61 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 85. On lap 62 of 110.
You're pulling
P1.
away. The gap behind is now
Laps of fuel
1.6
83.
seconds. That lap
On
time
lap
was
63 of
20.1.
110. P1. Laps of fuel 80. On lap 64 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 78. On lap 65 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 76. On lap 66 of 110.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. Okay,
P1.
Greg, that's good consistency.
Laps
Keep
of
it
fuel
up. That lap was at
74.
20.1.
On lap 67 of 110.
Thank you, sir.
P1. Laps of fuel 72.
Sorry about that.
On lap 68 of 110.
Your lap time
P1.
was 20.1.
Laps of fuel 70. On lap 69 of 110.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.1.
Laps of fuel 68. On lap 70 of 110.
The gap
P1.
behind is now 2.0.
Laps of fuel 67. On lap 71 of 110.
That's good
P1.
consistency. Keep it up.
Laps of fuel 66. On lap 72 of 110.
That was
P1.
20.1.
Laps of fuel 64. On lap 73 of 110.
The gap
P1.
behind's increased to
Laps of
2.7.
fuel 62. On lap 74 of 110.
Your lap
P1.
time was at 20.3.
Laps of fuel 60. On lap 75 of 110.
That lap
P1.
time was 20.4.
Laps of fuel 58.
Car
On
high.
lap 76 of
Clear to the top.
110.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.4.
Laps of fuel 57. On lap 77 of 110.
That lap was
P1.
at 20.3.
Laps of fuel 55. On lap 78 of
You're pulling away from the guy
110.
behind. The gap's now 3.3. That last
P1.
lap was at 20.4.
Laps of fuel 53. On lap 79 of 110.
Talk about low bill.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
P1. Laps of fuel 51. On lap 80 of
Pace car is
110.
out. Line up single file behind the pace car. We're under caution. Pits are closed. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
18. 18.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
17.
Pit lane speed limit is 35
16.
miles per hour.
15.
Kim's
14.
fucked.
13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. P2.
Box in. 5,
4,
4,
3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1,
Box now.
0.
Also wasn't that bad.
The car in front is pitting. Pits are open.
P3. Laps of fuel 136. On lap 82 of 110. P3. Laps of fuel 137. On lap 83 of 110.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. Pace car's coming in this lap.
P3. Laps of fuel 136. On lap 84 of 110.
Green flag, we're racing.
Outside.
P3.
P3.
Laps of fuel
Keep it steady.
135. On lap 85
Clear
of
high.
110.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car high. Clear high. Car high.
Sorry, David, didn't mean to
P2.
get into you there.
Still
Laps
there.
of fuel 132.
Clear high.
On lap 86 of 110.
I don't know what to tell you, kid. You gotta go.
You're in the
P1.
lead. That lap was at
Laps of fuel
19.8.
130.
I have a bunch of hounds
On
chasing
lap
me for this league,
87
for
of
Christ's sake.
110.
Full course caution. Watch out.
Oh, man.
Gotta go.
P1. Laps of fuel 129. On lap 88 of 110.
The pace car is out. Pits are closed. The pace car's out. Line up single file behind the pace car.
A little bit of wheel spin there, Kim.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Oh man, a ton. That's why I was testing it before the start to see what was going to happen.
P1. Laps of fuel 129. On lap 89 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 129. On lap 90 of 110.
Carrie's in fucking ninth. What is happening tonight?
Pits are open.
P1.
We're under caution.
Laps
Pits are
of fuel
closed.
129. On lap 91 of 110.
I'm going to be pitting on the restart, so I'll go low.
Why not?
All right, Bill, I'll watch the thing.
There should be plenty of room.
All right, Greg, get
P1.
ready. Race will resume at the end of
Laps
this
of
lap.
fuel 129. On lap 92 of 110.
I wish Z1 would stop telling you how many laps of fuel you had when you know you're going to be good.
Green flag. The gap
P1.
behind is now 0.5.
Laps of fuel 128. On lap 93 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 125. On lap 94 of 110.
Your lap time
P1.
was 19.8.
Laps
The
of
guy
fuel
behind has just done a
123.
19.8.
On lap 95 of 110.
You've just
P1.
done a 19.7.
Laps of fuel 121. On lap 96 of 110.
You've just done a
P1.
19.9.
Laps of fuel
The gap
119.
behind is now 0.8.
On lap 97 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 117. On lap 98 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel 115. On lap 99 of 110. P1. Laps of fuel
The gap
113.
behind is now
On
0.9.
lap 100 of 110.
Okay, Greg,
P1.
we're matching race pace.
Laps of fuel 111. On lap 101 of 110.
Garrett has just been disqualified. Full course caution, be careful.
P1. Laps of fuel 110. On lap
Pace car is
102
out.
of
Line up single file
110.
behind the pace car. We're under caution. Pits closed. Pits are open.
P1. Laps of fuel 110. On lap 103 of 110.
Be like a little 5-lap dash here.
P1. Laps of fuel 110. On lap 104 of 110.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
P1. Laps of fuel 110. On lap 105 of 110.
Seven cars on the lead lap. Oh my god.
Pace
Trucks.
car's coming in this lap.
P1. Laps of fuel 110. On lap 106 of 110.
What a night.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill, I need to be outside behind Kim, please. Bill,
Yeah, okay.
thank you. That was my fault.
Green flag.
P1. Laps of fuel 108. On lap 107 of 110.
Full course caution. Watch out.
Fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
P1. Laps of fuel
Looks
107.
like P6 has gone off.
On lap
We can't
108
even
We're under
of
caution.
finish.
Pits are closed.
110.
Pace car is out.
consecutive
Line up
laps.
single file behind the pace
Pace
car.
car middle back.
Full
Oh
course
my
yellow. Pits are
fucking
open.
God. Like, this is fucking absurd.
P1. Laps of fuel 107. On lap 109 of 110.
Woof, woof.
P1. Laps of fuel 107. On lap 110 of 112.
Pits are open. We're under caution. Pits
P1.
closed.
Laps of fuel 106. On lap 111 of 113.
Alright, Greg,
P1.
get ready. Race will resume at the
Laps
end of
of
this
fuel
lap.
106. On lap 112 of 114.
I'll stay low, Bill. I got a lot of damage.
Okay.
Green, 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 let's go.
P1. Laps of fuel 105. On lap 113 of 114.
Come on,
P1.
Greg. Last lap. Keep your
Laps
shit
of fuel
together. You're not home yet.
103.
That lap time was
On lap
20.3.
114 of 114.
Good win there, Greg.
Shit,
P1.
we won. Wow.
Go ahead,
Laps of
Greg.
fuel 69. On lap 2 of
Thanks, guys.
123.
Greg, good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Nice win, bud.
Thanks, guys.
Win 7. Win 7.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, Greg, when you're done doing burnouts, park that thing under the flag on the outside of the track so I can get a picture. It's tough getting one here. I got it, Greg. Thanks.
Alrighty, folks. Well, I think I'm going to cut the stream on that. Appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, y'all.